social climate has changed, right? And a lot of this begins from there. I'm talking about the rise and spread of the internet, because of which a lot of information empowerment is there right at the beginning, right? So you're empowered with digital devices, you know the digital ecosystem, you consume content there, and you hear and read so much from different parts of the country and the world from the time you're 18 or 17 or whatever. And that influences your thinking, your action. So that's a big factor that's helping these guys, take that decision earlier in life. So they're hearing about stories from the valley. They're reading about stories that are happening in India about how more mature enterprises, more mature entrepreneurs have set up, succeeded. And they're saying, why don't I do it right now? Number two is also this, how we look at failure, how the market, how people in general look at failure is changing. It's changed considerably. So I would actually say that in some pockets, failure is seen as being cool, right? So I don't know if I'll really agree and put a tag of cool there, but I really think failure strengthens you. It's a great stepping stone to success, right? Now, this understanding has also seeped into the market, into society. So, to some extent, parents, peers, friends, elders in the system are saying, it's okay, just go out and do what you want to do. I'm not going to hinder that process. I'd actually be your friend and maybe support you in that, right? So, this negotiation with peers, parents, adults, aunts, uncles has become easier for the youngsters. So, they're saying, okay, man, let's just give it a go. I have an idea, I want to do something. Well, if it fails, I might try something else. I might take up a job also, but that doesn't matter. Right now, I'm just saying, let me try this out. So that's factor number two, how we see failure. Factor number three is also, I think, affluence. Affluence in the family, So that's also been on the rise, by and large. That gives people a certain cushion and says, I'm not desperate to earn money now. I don't have to really support people because for years and years and years, millions of people in India have gone through that. And that actually deters the entrepreneurial spirit. It really kills that, right? If you have to bring home the bacon every day, support elders, support family, whatever. So many families are moving out of that, and that's helping these youngsters. One last factor, to some extent it's not so big right now, is the way college managements also see entrepreneurship. Slowly, very slowly actually, they've come around to this view that it's actually good. And education is actually, you should draw on education from life and not just from books in the lab and classrooms. So they're very slow in getting there, but I'm seeing some bright spots there. Some of the college managements are very progressive. So they've helped set up incubation centers there. They have counseling for entrepreneurs, students. So that's also helping.